Jai Bharat to all students. In last 3 to 4 lecture, we have discussed how to find probability of if there is a two or more event. Okay. So in that, first of all, we have to find out if that is a independent event, if this is a dependent event, or if this is a mutually exclusive event. Okay. So in that last 4 lecture, first of all we have to find out, and we have seen one by one different types of event and how to find that particularly probability of that particularly event: dependent event, independent event, and mutually exclusive event. Okay. So now in this today's lecture, uh, we will discuss about Bayes theorem. Okay. One scientist named Bayes gives the theorem to find out the probability of a difficult event, two or three difficult or complicated event. Okay. So Bayes gives the equation to how to find the probability. Okay. It's a sub part of conditional probability. Okay. uh, Better parts of sub conditional probability, or you can say mutually exclusive event also. Okay. So let's start with Bayes theorem. Okay. Now, first of all, when can you apply Bayes theorem in the question? As I said earlier, in exam, in you have to ask find the probability of this. Okay. So first of all, you have to find the which formula I will put to find the probability. Okay. Main problem is not the remaining the formula. Main problem of difficulty in problem is arising when question is there of a mix all the probability: dependent, independent, mutually exclusive, Bayes theorem, or two or three different method. Okay. So then you have to difficulty in finding out the what is the formula we will use to find out the probability. Okay. So keep in mind that how do you find out the which is the that types of event in the question. Okay. Which formula I will use. Okay. Bayes theorem, when do we use the Bayes theorem? Let there will be a two event which is mutually exclusive event E1 and E2, forming a partition of sample space S, partition of sample space S, and let event E be any event of the sample space. Okay. So there is a three event: E1, E2, and E. Okay. So sample space, there is a sample space of S. Okay. Here you can say that, in which we have E1, E2, and E. All are containing the part of sample space E. Given that for E, probability of E does not equal to 0. Okay. So then you can apply Bayes theorem, Bayes formula. Okay. So here they have given this Bayes formula we have to solve with the set theory. Okay. Already intersection, union. Okay. Set theory, set graph. Okay. So this is a set graph. Okay. All the sample space. Yes. Yes. In which we have three event, E1 and E2 are two mutually exclusive. Okay. So both are the different. Okay. And one is our event E, in which both of event is will be there. Okay. So we have three event. First of all, E1, E2 has to be two mutually exclusive event. Okay. Let's say with the example, sample space S described as the integer 1 to 15. There is a 1 to 15 numbers. Okay. And it partition into E1 integer of 1 to 8 and e2 is 9 to 15. Okay, e1 e2 is the part of the sample space. Okay, sample space means all the event. Okay, so we have sample space as a 1 to 15, in which e1 has a 1 to 8, like this. We have given this part 1 to 8, and 9 to 15 is e2. Now what is our circle is representing? Circle is e is the event even number, even number 1 to 8 of even number from 1 to 8 and even number from 9 to 15. Okay, so even number from 1 to is 2 4 6 8. Okay, so we have to write down in circle. Okay, so our total even is 1 to 8, all the number is included, but our main circle event is even number. Here also you can see that from in circle we have 3 even number 10, 12 and 14, and odd number is write down in the different box 9, 11, 13 and 15. Okay, e2 is consists of 9 to 15. Okay, so now we have e1, e and e2. Okay, where e1 and e2 is mutually exclusive, because e1 has content 1 to 8 and e2 has content 9 to 5, so no matching will be there. Okay, so e1 and e2 is mutually exclusive. Okay, we already discussed what is conditional probability. If we have to write probability of e1 given that e is already happened. Okay, so what is the meaning of this? Probability of e1 event given that probability of e has already occurred, like this conditional probability. Okay, so we have to use formula of notation of conditional probability. Okay, so Bayes given this statement. Okay, in your syllabus we only have to discuss statement, direct statement from Bayes theorem formula. Okay, how he will derive this equation is not in our syllabus. Okay, it's in the okay. So what is the formula for Bayes theorem? Okay, if you want to find about the probability of e1 given that probability e is already occurred, means if we choose the number from 1 to 8, what is the probability that it is a even number? What is the probability that if we choose from sample space S1 to 15, in which integer is has to be 1 to 8 and it also has to be even number? Okay, probability of even given that even number is already happening, e is already happening. Okay, so equation says probability of even intersects e, like this, even e, even intersection e. Same here, probability of e1 intersects e plus probability of e2 intersects e. Okay, we have e is common in second part. Okay, you have to remember this formula. Okay, and probability of e1 here also probability of e1, all they have intersection, and here you have to use probability of e2. Okay, now in conditional probability we already know what is the formula for p e per e1, e per e1. Okay, here what is the formula for p per e1? Probability of e1, conditional probability. Okay, probability of p e1 intersects e. Yes, now here you can see that we have probability of e1 intersects e. Here we have probability of e1 intersects e. Okay, so we can if we want to find out, we can make like this. Sorry, my mistake. Here we have to write down like this, p of e1 intersects e and probability of e1. Okay, this is a formula of condition probability which we have discussed in the last two lecture. Okay, now if we want to find out probability of E1 intersects E like this, okay, we can write down like this: probability of E1 multiplied by probability of E1 per E1. Yes, we also, this is the same, so we have all write down like this also: probability of E1 into probability of E per E1. And here we have E2 and E, so we have to write down like this. Okay, so there are two methods we can find the probability of E1 given that E has already occurred from Bayes theorem. Okay, there is no theory from in your syllabus that how can we derive this formula. Okay, you have to remember this formula. Okay, again, when do you have to use Bayes theorem? When E1 and E2 is two mutually exclusive event from the sample space S, and there will be another event E which probability is does not equal to 0. So this is a condition you can have to use Bayes theorem. Okay, and example of odd integer number and even number. Okay, so now if we want to find out the probability of E1 per E, okay, this formula method 1, E1 intersects E upon E1 intersects E plus probability of E2 intersect E. Okay, E1 intersect E, here we have E1 in this portion, intersect E, so common between E1 and E, 2 4 6 8. Okay, 4 number, yes, and total is 8 number. Yes, sorry, total is sample space 15. Sorry, sample space is 15. We have to use all the number here, integer 1 to 15. Total number is 15. Choosing the odd number from the all the sample space 1 to 15. Okay, probability of E1 intersects E is always 4 by 15. Probability of E2 intersects E2, we have E2 here, and intersects E means 3 number, and total number is 15, 3 by 15. After calculation we get the probability of E1 per E1. Let's find out from the different method. Probability of E1 per E1, probability of E1 multiplied by probability of E per E1, same, plus probability of E2 multiplied by probability of E per E2. Okay, now probability of E1, probability of E1 is like all the number. Okay, so it will be 8 by 15. Yes, in this way does not have to calculate even number. Then probability of E per E1, probability of even number after E1 is already happened. Okay, so we just have to calculate what is the even total number is 8 and even number is 4 by 8. Yes, probability of even number given that even is already occur. Okay, so even has total 8 number and even number is 4 by 8. These two value will remain same just like others. Probability of E2, how many numbers are there? 4 and 3, 7 by 15. And probability of even number given that E2 has already happened. The total number of E2 is 7 and probability of even number is 3, 10, 12 and 14. So 3 by 7. Okay, after calculation you can see that both are the answer is same. Okay, so you can use both the formula to find out the probability of E1 per E. Okay, you can also find out the probability of E2 per E. Okay, just you have to exchange E1 and E2. Here we have E2 and here 1. Okay, so this is the formula for probability of E2 per E1. Okay, so now this is for two sample space. Let's say we have number of sample event. Okay, so let's say if E1, E2 and Ek are mutually exclusive, number of mutually exclusive from partition of sample space S, okay, like this sample space E1, E2, E3 and E4 and E5 continue, okay, and one event is the event of S. Let's say this E1, E2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 continue, okay, and let's say this is event is a E, okay, of sample space S. So if you want to find out about the probability of, let's say, E4 per E is already happening, or they have given pi, okay, so in numerator probability of ei intersects e only one, but we have to in denominator we have to add all the addition, e1 intersects e, e2 intersects e, ek intersection e, okay, so you get the formula of if you have given the three or more mutually exclusive event, okay, you have to use this formula, simple. Okay, next example, of all the smoker in a particular district, 40% prefer brand A, 60% prefer brand B. Okay, smoker in which there is a two brand in which 40% prefer brand A, 60% prefer brand B. Okay, of those smoker who prefer brand A, of those smokers who prefer brand A, 30% are female, 30% are female, and of those who prefer brand B, 40% are female. Okay, so here out of 40% who prefer brand A, 30% are female. Out of 60% who prefer brand B, 40% are female. Okay, so what is the probability that a randomly selected smoker prefers brand A given that person selected is already a female? Okay, we have to find out the probability that smokers who prefer brand A given that person selected is already a female. Okay, so female event of selecting female is already happen. Okay, we have to select from female that she will prefer brand A, and we have to find that probability. Okay, so now 40% prefer brand A. From 40 percentage brand A, from 40 percentage we have 30 percentage female. Okay, so they have given from 40% to the 30% female. Okay, not 30% from all the 100 sample space. Okay, so what are the number of 40 percentage and 30 percentage? Okay, it's a 40 percentage of 30 percentage is gonna be 12 percentage. Yes, 14 into 30 by 100. Yes, 12 percentage. Okay, and then 60 percentage prefer brand B. So from 60 percentage we have how many number of female? 40 percentage. Okay, so only from total 100 sample space we have 24 percentage. Okay, so do not confuse this they have given of those smoker. Okay, of those smoker who prefer brand A, 30 percentage are female. Okay, so total from 30 percent given is based on this 40 percentage, based on this 60 percentage. Okay, so we have to convert them based on total sample size. Okay, so female are 12 percentage and brand B female are 24 percentage. Okay, now we already have given that we have to probability find the brand A, but already event happening is female. Okay, so E is the event that female. Okay, so in circle we have given the E as a female. Okay, why? Because we have to find the probability of E per E1 both of. Okay, and E1 is prefer brand A, E2 prefer brand B, and the total sample space means smoker in the district. Okay, now we have to find brand A after person selected is a female. Okay, so probability of E per E. Okay, so in question this graph is important. After that if we know formula of Bayes theorem, then we can get the answer. Okay, this concept 40 percentage of 30 percentage is you have to find out. Okay, so P of probability of E1 intersects E upon probability of E1 intersects E plus probability of E2 intersects E. Okay, so now E1 intersects E means this part. Total is 100, 12 by 100. Again, probability of E1 intersects E 12 by 100, and probability of E2 intersects E is 24 by 100. Okay, so after calculation we get the probability. Okay, or you can use this formula also. Okay, probability of E1 this, or sorry, probability of E1 means prefer brand A means 40 percentage. Okay, 0.4. Then probability of E per E1 means probability that she is female and it's also a smoker. Okay, so only we have, you have to use this. Why? Because we have event E1 is already happening, so we only have to assume that E1 is there. Okay, so E1 means 40 percentage, yes, and probability that C is female is 12 by 40. Yes. Okay, then probability of E1 and E2 we already know. Probability of E2 is 60 percentage all over, and probability of female that it's already E2 prefer brand B, it's gonna be 24, and all means 60. Yes, so you can get the same answer. Okay, so next example, there are three uns. Uns means box. Okay, ABC is containing a total of 10 marble. Each box contain 10 marbles, of which 2, 4 and 8 respectively are red. Okay, so box A is 2 red, box B is 4 red, and C is 8 red. Okay, a pack of cards. Okay, and marble is taken from one of the owns depending on the cards on. Okay, means if a black cards is indicating, we have to pick up from the own A. If it's a diamond card, then we have to pick up the B, and if it is a heart, we have to pick up C. So what is the probability that red marble is drawn? Okay, so this three is the our condition formula. Okay, we have to only use condition. Okay, so figure is given that black we have 2 black, okay, and 2 red. If a black card is chosen, we have to pick up from the A box. If a diamond is chosen, we have to pick up from the B box, and if it is hard, then we have to pick up from the C box, and number of red marble is given. All box has a 10 marble. Okay, now we have to choose card also, and we have to find out the red marble. Okay, probability of red marble. Okay, so it's first of all, if this is our simple previous lectures formula. Okay, now what is the probability of card is black card is chosen? 26 by 52. Why? Because there is a 2 black card. Okay, 26 by 52. Okay, and after that red ball choosing is, what is the probability of red? P of R per A. There is a total number of 10 and 2 red ball. Okay, so first is completed. Then addition B. if diamond is chosen, what is the probability of diamond is chosen? 13 by 52. There are 13 cards of diamond. And in box 4 red, so 4 by 10 plus in third box there is also a probability of heart choosing is 13 by 52, and there is 8 red in C box, so 8 by 10. Okay, so this is a simple in just like our previous lecture. Okay, but now if somebody secretly cut the cards and drew out a marble and then announced to us a red marble had in fact been drawn. Okay, so first of all we have to find out the reverse. Okay, so what they have given, if someone secretly not showing that choose a card and pick up the marble, red marble. Okay, announce us to the red marble. Okay, so could we find out the probability of cut being say a heart? Okay, what previous reverse they have to find, they have asked the probability of the reverse. Okay, uh, we one friend is secretly pick up the card. Okay, and it's and they have after color they have picked one marble and it's a red marble. Okay, so now after red marble, can we find the probability that uh, uh, card is being chosen is a heart? Okay, we have to find out the probability of heart. Okay, so how do we find out? Okay, then we have to use our Bayes theorem. Okay, so probability of heart after red marble is chosen, probability of heart after red marble is selected. Okay, P of H given that R is already happening. Okay, so now here we have three event, E1, E and E2, but now we have only two event. Okay, so just we have to only use the simple formula our. Okay, Bayes theorem formula is for only two event, probability of H into probability of R per H upon probability of R. Yes, we have now only two event here. From our previous example we have three event, E1, E and E2. Okay, so that time we have to use this formula. Okay, now let's say assume we have only two event. Okay, so this is a formula, this is the same formula just like this. Okay, but here this will become E1 per E1, so 1. Okay, just like this. Okay, and this is also will become E2 per E2, so this is 1. Sorry, denominator this will become 1, this will remain E2 per E1. Okay, so probability of H per R, probability of H multiplied by probability of R per H upon divided by probability of R. Okay, so we already know what is the probability of H. Heart will be chosen 13 by 52. Probability of red card given that heart is chosen. Okay, it's a probability of 8 by 10. Yes, then probability of red is 4 by 10 by because it's a heart. Okay, okay, so just like that we have to find we will give the probability of heart given that probability of red will be chosen. Just like we go also find out the diamond and black. Okay, this probability of red card be chosen, it will be remain same 4 by 10. Okay, okay, so this is the Bayes formula. This is your assignment question. First question is based on only two events, so last example you have to use, and this is a example of smoker, just I have changed the number. Okay, you have to use our first second example. of Bayes theorem. Okay. So now today's lecture is completed.